Oh, stop swallowing. It's so loud.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this live webinar. We're going to be together for about 50 minutes today talking about the past. Let's see how many people we have joining us today. One person joined us. Welcome. Okay, when you join, let us know. Write your name and where you are at the moment.
What's your name and where do you come from?
My name is George.
And my name is Keisha.
And we are broadcasting this from Rome at the moment. So let us know what your name is and where you are or where you're from.
Don't be shy. They might not have a Google account, to be fair. But there we go.
Maybe not, yeah. How are you today, Keisha?
I'm all right, actually. I've just got out of bed. And you?
No, I woke up a while ago.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't been doing much today.
Okay.
Good. Okay, we have one person. Shall we start? What do you think?
Yeah, let's start.
So we're looking at the past today. So we're going to try and talk about our lives and our experiences in the past. In general, when we tell the story of somebody's life, what's that called?
I don't know. Sometimes it's like a book.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a book, and it's the story about a person's life.
Yeah, I want to say a biography.
Yes, you're right. It's a biography. But what if I write the biography about myself? So I'm the writer and I'm the character in the book. What's that called?
An autobiography.
Exactly, because I'm writing it about myself. Okay, so to begin, we will look at some key phrases to present our autobiography. Okay, so on the left, you have the beginning of the phrase, and on the right, you have the continuation. Let's match the phrases. Let us know the complete sentences in the chat, please. So number one, I was born... Caterina has joined us from Livorno. Good, welcome.
I think to Rome, does she mean 20, 30 minutes by car to Rome? No.
I'm not sure where Livorno is.
I know where it is.
Is it
it's
in the
north of us.
Ah.
North of us, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the first half of the sentence, I was born...
Here there are two possible answers, so we will accept both.
I would say outside of Vienna. Or in the country.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. Okay, I was born in the country, or outside of Vienna would also be correct.
Grammatically, yes, very good. So what does the country mean?
It's the opposite of the city.
Okay.
Outside of the city where there are fields, lots of green nature and animals, things like that.
Very good.
We can also say the countryside.
Yeah,
as well.
Exactly.
The country or the countryside.
And there are many small villages in the country usually, but not big cities.
No, exactly.
It's not an urban environment.
Yeah.
Good. Let's see if we have any comments, any answers. Luca says, hi from Novara near Milan. Welcome to the webinar.
I was born outside of Vienna. Oh, sorry. I thought she meant she was born outside of Vienna.
Okay, I was born outside of Vienna is correct grammatically. And very good. Luca got it right, and Caterina, excellent. I grew up just outside of Vienna.
Well done, guys.
Excellent. Okay, what's the meaning of just outside of Vienna? What do you think? Is it a long distance from Vienna or a short distance from Vienna? What do you think?
I think it's probably a short distance outside of Vienna.
Just outside means
a little bit
very
outside.
close to Vienna.
Yeah. For example, Latina near Rome is just outside Rome. It's not far.
Yeah, Caterina and Luca got it right. Excellent, guys. Thank you. Okay, the next one. I went to...
let's say I went to an art school.
It's possible.
Or I went to school to get a master's in art history.
Also possible. We need to think of all the other options as well, though. I think I went to an art school.
Yeah,
is probably the best option.
Good, yeah.
Very good, Luca. Yep.
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent, Caterina. Excellent. And the next one, I studied both.
So we need two things.
Exactly.
Here. I studied both history and visual arts.
Yep, I agree with you. Let's see what our students say. It's a good combination, history and visual arts. You can work. Where could you work after that?
In a gallery.
In a gallery, in a museum, maybe, making exhibitions, presentations.
Yeah.
Good. You both got it right. Excellent work. The next one, I worked at...
Well, after studying history and visual arts, I worked at a gallery for a while. Well done, Luca.
Yep, excellent. For a while?
For a while. For some time.
It's not very specific, is it? Yeah, for a while. Is it usually a long time or a short?
A long time, I would say.
Maybe it depends on the intonation.
Yeah.
If you say, I worked at a gallery just for a while, maybe it means a short time.
You use just, yeah.
But if you say, oh, actually, I worked at a gallery for a while.
For a while, yeah.
And you stress, you emphasize it, then it means a long time.
Yeah.
So it depends on your intonation.
Definitely. Yeah.
Caterina says, I went back to school to get masters in art history. Very good. So
well done.
I went back to school means I returned to studying after working. Yeah. Good. Okay. So these are just some sentences you can use for your autobiography. Now, we want you to use these prompts to tell us about you. So please, your own autobiography using these sentences.
Yeah. So we're going to tell you our autobiography, and meanwhile, in the chat, don't be shy. Tell us about yourself, Caterina and Luca.
Yeah.
And who else is in this? Oh, we have 6 viewers now. Yeah, don't be shy, guys. So,
tell me about education.
Okay, so I was born in Essex, which is in the southeast of England, and I grew up in the same place. Yeah, near to in a seaside.
The seaside.
Yes,
lovely.
I grew up by the seaside, and also so I was actually born in a town called Colchester, which is the oldest Roman town in the UK.
No way.
Yeah,
that's such a good fact.
I know, and now I live in Rome. I went to an all-girls school.
All girls, no boys.
No boys allowed in school. I went to an all-girls school in Colchester, and I studied languages mainly, and I also studied languages. I studied Spanish and Italian and French.
Which one is your favorite?
Italian.
Of course.
Why I live here.
You can't answer now.
No, no, exactly. And I worked in London for a while in an office, And then I moved to Rome, and now I'm a teacher, and I much prefer this job to my last job. Yeah. And what about you? Tell me your autobiography.
Okay, so born in Cyprus. Cyprus is a small Greek island in the East Mediterranean Sea. So it's close to Greece, Turkey, Egypt, right at the end, near Asia. And I grew up in Nicosia, which is the capital city. I went to school there, and then I went to university in London. I studied Italian as well and management studies, so it was a combined degree. And then I came back to Cyprus and I worked in marketing for 3 years. And then I worked in teaching, I traveled a little bit in Thailand, and then I came to Rome. So
nice.
That's a brief, a short autobiography.
Very short autobiography, yeah.
Okay, we're still waiting for your autobiography, guys.
Hi, Florian from Lyon.
Nice accent.
Would you like my French accent?
Good.
I don't know if I pronounced it right. I just wanted to use my French accent.
I think it's quite an international name, Florian.
Florian.
Floriana in Italian, right? We're not sure.
Okay, guys. So we want to hear your autobiographies. So use the sentences on the slide. I was born, I grew up, I went to complete your autobiography.
Hi, Jamil. Hello, everybody. I was born in Treviglio, and I grew up in mechanical and mechatronics. Okay. And I worked in an airport.
Yeah, I remember the article.
Excellent. Thank you. That's
well
so
done.
exciting. What about Caterina?
Caterina, I was born in Livorno, where I grew up. Excellent. I studied cinema at the and I graduated in November. I worked in a small theatre where, together with my colleagues, we projected some films. Wow, amazing.
Good.
Yeah, there was just one mistake in there. Apart from that, it was perfect, Caterina.
Very nicely written.
Yeah, amazing.
And Luca says, I was born and raised in Novara. I went to school there, and then I started working as a shop assistant. Excellent.
Nice.
So you are still in Novara. Very good. Okay, guys.
Move on.
Oops, let's skip this. Okay, so to talk about the past, we have many different grammatical structures in English. Okay? We will focus on the two past tenses, the simple and the continuous.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments, in the chat, when do we use the past simple? When do we use the past continuous, in your opinion? Raffaele says,
I was born in Battipaglia and I grew up in Vietri sul Mare. I went to Thailand. When did you go to Thailand? It's important to include the time when you went to Thailand. Yeah. And where did you go in Thailand? Because we love Thailand.
Yes, we both love Thailand. I think it's beautiful. It's a unique country.
Yeah. Okay. So talking about past simple and past continuous, any idea when we use the past simple and when we use the past continuous, what situations?
Let's reveal, shall we? So the past simple about experiences which often have a specified time in the past.
Yeah.
This is why Keisha said to include the time. I went to Thailand in 2010, for example, because usually we specify a finished time in the past. Yeah. Alex says past simple for finished action in the past.
That is correct. Yeah, of
Good.
course.
Past continuous is a long action in progress which happened in the past.
The past continuous is also a finished action because everything in the past is in the past. It's finished. The difference, you're right, is that it's a long action in progress.
At a specific point.
Yeah, at a specific point in the past. A specific point is finished in the past.
Exactly. We will look at many examples, guys. Lucas says past simple is used for a specific past. Very good. Raffaele, you mean a long time ago and you went for a month. Okay, very good. Okay, good, very good, guys. Here's an example. We went to the Caribbean last year.
Yeah, so the specified time is last year.
Exactly. What are some other time expressions that we use with the past simple usually? We have last year, last week,
last night,
last summer,
last week,
yesterday,
last Christmas.
Yeah, very good.
Yesterday.
Yesterday is another time expression. Also, we use ago. We finished time in the past, like 5 minutes ago, 2 weeks ago,
5 years ago.
Exactly. Also, in with a year, in 2010, in 2012.
Yep.
All finished times in the past. Yeah. If it was a continuous action, we use the past continuous. For example, what were you doing last night?
Yeah.
We were dancing at a beach nightclub.
Often we use a specific time as well, like when we're talking about an alibi, like last night at 8 p.m, what were you doing? If you get questioned by the police, oh, I was making dinner or something, when you use a specified time.
Let's practice a little bit.
Yeah.
What were you doing yesterday morning at 11?
Oh, at 11, I was sleeping.
Wow.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was teaching. I was starting a lesson at 11 o'clock, but usually I sleep at that time.
Okay, action was in progress.
Yeah.
It wasn't finished yet.
Yeah.
At that point.
When did it start? When did the teaching start?
We don't really know.
No.
We just know that it was in progress at that point in time.
Yeah. Yeah, the action was...
Lucas says, I was watching webinars on YouTube. Brilliant example.
Well done, Luca.
We love that. Good. Ask me a question.
Okay. What were you doing this morning at 10 o'clock?
This morning at 10 o'clock, I was writing a resource exercise for a lesson I'm creating.
Okay.
I was writing. It was in progress at that time.
Yeah. You probably started before 10 o'clock?
Yes, I started a bit before 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And at 10, I was still writing. The action wasn't finished. It was in progress. Yeah. What were you doing?
Did you read this one?
Katerina says, I went to Paris 2 months ago. I was watching a film yesterday evening at 9 p.m. Yes, exactly. Very good distinction.
Yeah.
What were you doing last Saturday at 1 p.m.?
Gosh. I don't remember. I was probably having breakfast because I always wake up late. So yeah, I was probably having breakfast.
If you're not teaching in the morning, why not?
Yes, right? Exactly. Yeah. And George, what were you doing? What were you doing on Monday morning at 9 o'clock?
I was definitely sleeping on Monday because I started teaching late and didn't wake up early.
There we go.
Okay, you have two lazy teachers here.
No.
Now, what if we want to combine, if we have two actions at the same time in the past?
We can use past continuous with the past simple to talk about interrupting actions.
Let's look at an example.
So we were swimming in the ocean when we saw a sea turtle. So you were swimming in the ocean, and then when you saw the sea turtle, did we continue swimming, do you think? Maybe, but we probably stopped and we were like, oh, look, a sea turtle. So it interrupts the action. It kind of stops the action that was in progress in a way.
Exactly. So one action is happening in the background and the other one is an event that interrupts.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we use a conjunction when to combine the two phrases, yeah? Can we use a different conjunction, guys, for this sentence? Let us know in the comments. Not when.
Not when, but something different.
Maybe you need to rephrase the whole sentence, change the order. Should we think of another example with when? I was listening to music when I heard the doorbell, for example.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen now, though.
Yesterday, while I was watching Mayas on YouTube, my girlfriend called me to lunch. Perfect.
Perfect. It's exactly what we wanted.
Yeah.
While.
Yeah. Good. My mum called me while I was walking. Very good.
Very good. I was cooking when the doorbell rang.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Doorbells ringing and phones ringing is like the classic school example. But yeah, it's correct.
Can we rephrase this one? We were swimming in the ocean when we saw a sea turtle becomes...
So we can say, while we were swimming in the ocean, we saw a sea turtle. Or when we saw a sea turtle, we were swimming in the ocean. We can change the phrases around.
Very good. Exactly.
Yeah. You've got the right idea, guys. Well done.
Really good examples. So usually we use to introduce the past simple, and we use to introduce past continuous. Which one is when and which one is while?
So I think, yeah, what do you think, guys?
Let us know in the comments, in the chat. What do you think, number one?
I think number one, we use when. Yeah, Katerina, correct. Victoria, correct.
Very good. And Rafael, everyone, excellent. So past simple when, past continuous with while. Perfect, guys. Okay, let's...
Usually.
Yeah.
The majority use this, yeah.
Okay, let's do some examples. So fill in the blanks with either the past simple or the past continuous. Number one, guys, what do you think? Please write the sentence in the chat box.
When the pizza man. You can change the verb if you like.
When are we going to order pizza?
At the weekend.
At the weekend?
Yeah.
Or on the weekend? At. I say on. Both correct. What pizza shall we order?
Margherita.
The classic. Nah, it's boring.
Okay, Katerina says, was sleeping when the pizza man arrived.
I was sleeping. Very good.
Excellent.
So the long action in the background, sleeping, and the pizza man arrived, interrupts my sleep.
Yeah, I don't think we continued sleeping in this case. Maybe, possibly.
Maybe he arrived, but I continued sleeping.
Yeah, it depends. She a celebrity while to work last weekend. Okay, so we have some answers. She saw a celebrity while she was driving.
Very
Excellent.
good, Victoria.
Perfect.
Okay, number 3.
The people soccer in the park when it to rain.
Good. Very good, Luca. Raffaele. Remember, after a while, we have the past continuous. So while she was driving. So she saw is the short action.
Definitely. Yeah? In this case, saw is the short action that interrupts the driving.
Perfect. Luca, Vittoria, they got it right. Caterina, excellent. The people were playing soccer in the park when it started to rain.
Well done, guys.
And focus on pronunciation of started. You pronounce the E, id. Yeah, started.
Started.
Good. And the last one, number 4. He text is the verb, while he the film. And watch is the second verb.
Yeah, we could say he texted while film, or
I
we
would
could
say something else.
Yeah, we could use both continuous tenses in this case because we have 2 continuous actions happening at the same time. I usually do this. I usually text while I'm watching Netflix. So I'm texting while I was watching Netflix.
Exactly. They are both long actions happening at the same time.
But you could say I texted my mom while I was watching Netflix. That would also be correct.
I sent her a message.
Yeah,
which is a short action. But I means for the duration of the film, I was on my phone. What other examples? So today, while I was doing my lesson,
I was sleeping.
Exactly. Both long actions at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no interruption here.
No, it's the same duration.
Yeah. For example, while I was washing up the dishes,
I was sleeping.
That's okay.
Or I was having a shower while he was reading a book.
I haven't read a book in so long.
It's an example.
Good. Okay. So let's move on. Now we have stative verbs.
So there are type of verb that we cannot use with any continuous actions, even in the present. So in the past and the present, we cannot use stative verbs. What is a stative verb? So a stative verb is a verb that describes how something feels or seems. They are not actions and they are not used in the continuous form, ever. So some examples of stative verbs are to have, which is a possession.
Only for possession.
Only, yeah.
Because if I say I have dinner,
that's okay.
It's eat. So it's an action.
Yeah. Or have a shower.
Exactly. It's an action. But if I say I have a mobile phone, I have a sister, that's a possession. Yeah. It's stative. It's not an action.
Yeah. Good. We have appear, so the same as seem, and to love, to like, to hate, to believe, and to understand. We cannot use these in the... if you guys like McDonald's, you have probably heard the slogan, I'm loving it, which is actually incorrect technically.
It's slang, isn't it?
It's slang, yeah. You can say when you're eating some food, you can say, oh, I'm loving this cake. But technically, it's not grammatically correct. It's slang.
I love this cake.
Yeah, I love
Only the simple form of the verb is grammatically correct. We say this now, but language changes all the time. So maybe this will be correctly included in grammar books in the future. But for now, it's better not to use stative verbs with ing continuous form. So this is also true
because sometimes it can be very, very incorrect and it can sound very strange to an English speaker.
Yes, absolutely. So let's practice. Here we have 6 sentences. Some are correct and some are incorrect. So find the mistakes and correct them if it's necessary. So number 1, I was hating the new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
What do you think, guys?
Is this correct or incorrect? If it's incorrect, can you please correct it?
Yes, correct sentence in the chat box. Okay. What do you think, Aisha? Is it correct?
I think that hate is stative verb. This is correct.
So what's the correct sentence?
I hated the new Spider-Man movie. Yeah, Victoria, correct. Luca, correct. My accent's changing. Katerina, correct.
I hate it. What about number 2? She seemed happy after work yesterday.
What do you think, George? Do you think this is correct or incorrect?
Well, seem is a stative verb, and here it's used with the past simple.
Yeah.
So it sounds fine to me.
Yeah, I would say so.
Very good. Okay, I believe you.
Okay.
Excellent.
We saw lines at the supermarket. That sounds very correct to me. Yeah.
It's a finished action in the past. Yeah. Even though saw is an action verb, obviously we can still use the past simple.
Yeah.
So correct. Very good. Number 4.
Victoria has answered number 4. She said, I had a headache yesterday. That is correct. Yeah.
It's not an action, it's a state.
No, it's a state. Yeah, absolutely. I had a headache.
Very good. Let us know about number 5. My son was believing in Santa Claus last year. Makes me cringe.
Can you remember if the verb believe is a stative verb or is it an action verb?
Ooh, very good, guys. Katerina and Victoria are correct. Believed.
Yeah, be careful with your spelling, Victoria.
Yeah, believed. Katerina has spelled it very well.
Good.
Excellent, Victoria. Thank you.
She's probably typing too fast, I think.
Yeah. Very good, Luca. Okay, and the last one. They wanted to go to Ireland on vacation.
So want. Think about the verb want. Is it stative or is it an action?
Katerina says it's okay. Good.
Yeah, I agree.
Very good. Very good, Victoria. And okay, which brings us, very good, Luca. This brings us to our final activity.
Yes.
2 truths and a lie.
What's a lie?
Well, Pinocchio lies and his nose when he lies.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite of telling the truth.
Yeah, so a truth is the opposite of a lie. Okay, so we're going to think of 3 sentences about the past, and 2 of them are going to be true, and 1 of them is going to be a lie. Okay, and what I'd like you guys to do, and George, you are going to guess which one is the lie. Can you decide which one is the lie?
So you will tell me 3 sentences about the past.
Yep.
2 will be true and 1 will not be true.
Yeah.
And I have to ask you questions to try and understand which one is the lie.
Yep.
Okay, and if you guys know, if you have an idea, please write in the chat box. Oh, the first one is a lie, or the third one is a lie. Okay, which one do you think is the lie?
Yeah.
Do you have your sentence?
Yes, I have my sentence. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to take the first example. I lived in London for 1 year.
Okay.
And on Saturday, while I was walking to the supermarket, I had a friend. And at 8 o'clock last night, I was watching a Disney film.
Okay, the first one. I lived in London for 1 year, you said.
Yeah.
When did you live in London?
I lived in London for 1 year before coming to Rome. So 2017 to 2018.
Okay. What did you do in London?
I worked in an office in the city of London.
What office did you work?
It was an insurance job, and it was an office near to Aldgate in the city of London.
Okay, and what's your favorite thing in London?
My favorite thing in
London? Not a tourist attraction.
Ooh. That's difficult to say because my favorite place in London is and it's quite touristy.
No, I would say it is, but London is touristy
very
in
touristy.
general.
Yeah, London is touristy in general, but I love Camden, and I also love Shoreditch as well. I love the places in Shoreditch.
Okay, I think this is true. I have a feeling it's true.
Okay.
The second one, while you were walking to the supermarket, you saw your friend.
Yeah, on Saturday.
Who did you see?
My friend Jennifer.
Where does Jennifer live?
She lives around here.
She does have a friend. She does have a friend called Jennifer, and she did go to the supermarket on Saturday. But it's a coincidence. Did you arrange to see her?
No.
Did you plan it?
No.
No, it was a coincidence.
But she lives around here, so you know.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's true. Okay, and the third one?
She moved here recently. Yeah.
When did she move here?
Just when the quarantine started.
She moved when the quarantine started.
Just before the quarantine started.
Okay, and the third one? Remind me.
At 8 p.m. last night, I was watching a Disney film.
Which Disney film were you watching?
I was watching 101 Dalmatians.
And were you watching it on... Where were you watching it?
I was watching it on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Well, my brother did.
I'm not sure. Okay, what do you think, guys? Which one is not true? Is it the first one about London, the second one about the supermarket and meeting her friend, or the third one about watching 101 Dalmatians last night? What do you think is not true? I think I know which one is not true. I need to think of my sentence. No answers.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Wait, let me guess.
Okay, you guess.
I think the second one is not true.
Yeah. The second one is a lie because I would have told you. I think. Yeah, she doesn't live near here. She lives near Pyramide.
Okay, that's miles away.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, my go.
Okay.
Okay. I lived in Bologna for a year.
Okay.
Last night, while I was working, I was listening to classical music. And this morning, I broke a glass while I was doing the dishes.
I didn't hear you break a glass. But
you were sleeping.
I was sleeping when you broke the glass. So maybe I was sleeping. Okay. So you lived in Bologna for 1 year.
Yes.
Why did you only live in Bologna for 1 year? Why was it just 1 year?
Because I was at university and it was my third year of studies at university.
Okay.
So after that year, I went back to London to finish my degree.
Okay.
I couldn't stay here longer.
Okay, fair enough. I think that one's true. I know that you lived in Bologna. I wasn't sure how long, but a year. That makes sense. And the second one, while you were working, you were listening to classical music.
Yes.
I think that's true.
Why?
Because you always listen to classical music. Lately, to relax, to keep calm.
It relaxes me. Yes. Yeah. So recently, I listen to classical music.
Okay. And number 3, you broke a glass this morning while you were washing up. How did you break the glass?
I dropped it.
Oh, okay. Which glass was it?
It was the one that's crystal.
No, I love that glass.
Yeah, the one with the patterns.
Oh, okay.
It fell in the sink and it just broke in half.
Right, okay. I don't believe that one.
What do you guys think? Which one is not true?
Is it number 1 about London? Is it number 2 about classical music? Or number 3 about the glass breaking?
No one is writing anything now. No guesses? No.
I'm going to go with number 3. I think number 3 is the lie.
Victoria says number 3, glass broken. Very good. It's not true.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it wasn't true. I would have heard it.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I didn't.
Yes, Luca, number 3 is not correct. Okay, good. Very good. Now, we have about 5 minutes remaining. We would like you to write questions in the past simple or past continuous, to ask us, and we will answer your questions. So any questions you want.
Yeah, for example, where did you go last year for summer? Where did you go on holiday? Or did you eat pasta yesterday? Any questions?
I'll answer both of those.
Okay.
Last summer, I went to the UK for a friend's wedding.
Okay.
And then I went to Cyprus for August because I wanted to be with my friends and family and go to the beach every day.
Okay. And did you eat pasta yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Ooh.
I didn't eat pasta yesterday.
No, me neither, for once. I always eat pasta. But
it's so easy, right?
Yesterday I didn't eat pasta. Oh, no, there's pasta in our soup that we ate last night.
Oh, that's true. So, yeah, we ate pasta last night. Okay, Luca asked last night, take this one.
Me. What did I do last night? Last night, what did I do last night? I ate dinner. I watched 101 Dalmatians on Disney Plus, and I took some selfies. Where did you go last year, Keisha? Last year, I went to Thailand in April.
Yep.
Which was amazing. I went to Phuket and the Phi Phi Islands. And in the summer, I didn't do anything exciting. I went to the UK, and then I came back to Rome and stayed at the beach for 1 week. That's it.
Victoria says, how did you come to Italy?
Yeah. Remember infinitive.
Careful. Yeah, because you have did. How did you come? The main verb is in infinitive form. Yeah. Well, I think we both loved Italy. It's always been the case.
Is this how did you come to Italy or why?
How? Well, by plane.
By plane, yeah. No, I walked.
You walked from England.
I came by.
Yeah. I think we can say how in the sense of why also. How come? How
come you came to Italy? Yeah.
That's a good thing, right, actually. So sometimes we say, how come, to mean why. And it's, shall we say it in Italian? It's like saying come mai in Italian. It's exactly the same.
The same.
Raffaele says, I went the same period in the same place in Thailand.
No way. Maybe we saw each other, Raffaele. You never know. You never know. Yeah, we both love Italy. That's why. And we're both teachers to come here separately, not together.
Yeah, separately, but we met here because we work at the same school.
Yeah.
Good. Any other questions? We have 1 more minute. I think that's it, probably.
Yeah, we can finish there, I think.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys, for participating. Your comments were great. We love reading your answers.
Thank you so much for participating, guys.
You did really well. Keep safe, stay at home, and we will see you next time.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Take care.